So today I'm mucking around with a full gauntlet pattern in leather. I have this old timer here, which is incredibly comfortable to use. It's old. I really thought I still had a pattern for this one, and I don't. So what I've been doing is I've only got the left, no right. So what I've been doing is I took tinfoil, handy dandy tinfoil, and basically using that, I've created a template, rough lens template with it. Give me an approximation of the size and the shape I'm looking for here. And now what I'm going to do is transfer it over onto paper, which is what I've been doing here. Working it out, and I'm going to start as soon as I'm fairly certain that I've got it accurate enough. I'm going to start chopping it out in leather. Now the first couple of pieces I've got here, I've got basically what's going to be the back of the palm, so back of the hand, then this piece here, the big piece, which is the knuckle rider, which is that one here. So that one, I again made a tinfoil template for it. Again, pushing it down over top, giving us an approximate size and look. I also was able to track down where my thread cuts were. And then this one, right here, a little bit folded up at the moment. As you can see, this is right over my fingertips. And that would be this one here. And of course, there's going to be a leather reinforce over the back here. Now the cuff I'm going to work on in a little bit, try to get that. I want to get the main body of it first. So I've got that right, then I'll worry about getting this part. So I think I've got heavy enough leather to do this. So away we go. It's our model. Not shooting this live today because don't have, with all the new limits on YouTube, yeah, the other evil empire. You need to have kind of a history there first. So what that does is basically it requires, I think it's like half a dozen or a dozen or something on top of your subscribers. And as I only have about 109 subscribers right now, it kind of limiting. So I'll shoot the video instead for now. And then as we're going forward, hopefully we'll do some live stuff. Get a couple of different cameras for that. So anyway, I'm going to dig around and see what leather I've got. Hopefully you guys can see this. Careful not to play any music in the background. I don't want to be copyrighted. So let's see what we got here. What's the weight on that? Okay. So it looks like we're dealing with 10 to 12 ounce. I think, unfortunately, have enough of that right here. That looks good. It's pretty soft. It's going to be waxed, right? So let's see what else I've got in the box here. That looks like it. Yeah, it's my soft leather. Myself a little more light here without blinding you guys. Alright, let's move this over that way. Now, I'm not expecting this to be absolutely right the first time. Just the nature of the beast, as it were. So, gotta reverse that because we're taking a reverse cut. Mark. Yeah, it looks like it. Just make sure one more time. So I'm just transferring the pattern over onto the leather, old-fashioned way here. Myself a little bit extra. I'm half expecting this not to work out exactly right the first time. Just because. Pattern, I think, has got to be something I did anyway about 30 years ago. Now that particular piece I didn't make. That was somebody else. It belonged to a friend down south who is no longer in the game, or has decided to semi-retire from it, or retire from it. But I really do like that particular pattern, so I'm just trying to remember now. So this is reversed. Have to be reversed, right? Yep. Gotta make sure, otherwise I'm going to bugger up. Try to keep my F-bombs to a minimum today. So that's the way it is left-handed. So right-handed it would be that way, which means it has to be that way. Which means I guessed right. Yay! And I'm gonna mark it left, right. I think. Okay. Okay. Hold on a minute. So that one's going to have a V cut in the middle. I'm not going to try to do that right now. I'll figure that out later. So I guess today it's more or less a smattering of consciousness as I'm doing this. So I'll get all the pieces for the bulk of the hand done first. I didn't forget anything. Alright, that's you. Now, did you remember to cut those? No, I didn't. Well, this is definitely what we would call a sport gauntlet. Allows us to play this game that we play in the SCA. Okay, that doesn't look right, does it? I think I got those wrong. So I'm not going to copy those first. How come I did that? Let's take a look here. Oh, I think I see what I've done. That's what I've done. Okay. All right, let's grab the template again. Figure out where shiny side down. So you can see where the diamond shape is here. So I'm just going to mark with my fingernail about where the slots are going to go. There we are. Doesn't give us a perfect edition of where they are, but it's pretty close. Okay. These are just little darts I'm cutting in for now. That will allow me to do those. Let's just see here. Okay. So that's the top. Yep, and this is going reverse, so this is good. No, it's not my stomach if you're hearing that. That's our bar fridge over in the corner there. Which is sadly empty at the moment. Okay. You guys are all cut. All the tinfoil out of the way. Right there. Now these also have a soft leather liner, which also doubles. As you can see them here, this doubles up. Allows the grip of the weapon that we're going to be using. Okay. I like this a lot, mainly because this is rigid. There's actually no hinge there whatsoever. It's just flexes. It's been water formed. This one was hardened at one time. It's still really, really stiff. But the beauty of it is that it's got a lot of padding inside of it. This is using, basically it's a closed cell foam of some sort. I'll probably end up using our wool liner, which is what I do. This is basically from snow boots or winter boots. I love it because it basically, it's like it's like a boxing glove, right, kind of thing. When it doubles up or whatever, it really sucks up a lot of shock, sucks up sweat nicely. The other thing too is if you need to, you can take it out to clean it. It's a natural fiber. There's a lot of pluses I like about it. I just picked them up, Value Village, yay, kind of thing. And even if you have to buy them new, they're not expensive. So, okay. So those are all the pieces. Now I'm gonna put the pattern over there, out of the way. Got two sets of scissors. There's those and those. Just grabbing a normal snips. Oh, being attacked by a Dremel. Over here. Okay, well, hopefully this will do it. Otherwise, I gotta break down and leave you for a few minutes and go find a set of shears. These should do it. I hope. Having a nice, very sharp set of shears is a big advantage. You can cut these with a knife, which is fine. Yes, I've cut myself with these two, though. Do 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 do. Just gonna cut it straight across here so it's a little more manageable. I prefer to store my leather flat whenever I can, but for today it's in that rolled up position. Yeah, that's okay. I'll warm my fingers up later because this can be hard on my arthritis. I'll finish this up with a knife, I think. the other one I use. I wonder if it's in here. Peek here. There she is. Grab my other knives. This is a good one too. Might be a little, yeah, it's a little thick for that part, so never mind. Switch back. Ooh, that's hard. Ooh, that's starting to hurt the fingers a little bit. Yeah, that's looking right. Okay, that's cool. Try not to lose these if I can help it for now. I have one more piece to cut. What did I do with it? Yep, there he is. Thought so. Almost forgot a piece. Alright, almost there. Okay. Just the back diamond. I know it's around here somewhere. Just checking for my hole bunch. Of course, there you are. So, just when I thought couldn't find them, there they are. So, these are my much better snips for doing that kind of thing. But now I need my good hole punch, which I am not seeing at the moment. So I'm going to use one of my older ones, I guess. I suspect my new one has wandered upstairs by the looks of it. So that's okay. Because I think I have a handy dandy old one right there. Okay. You can never have enough of these lying around. So I'm just gonna punch a little hole right at the end point of my darts. That sounds like it needs a little beeswax. The sound of our fan kicking in. I'm going to turn that off because we don't really need the heat down here right now. And I'm not sure how good a job the microphone is doing on the thing there. So a little bit of beeswax. I use it right on the punch heads, the punches. It'll prolong it alive a little bit. You can sharpen them. I don't have the sharpener right now. It seems to have disappeared from my inventory. Have to pick up a new one. Let's see, we're looking for a beveler, There's one of them. There's the one I want right there, I think. I may not have a sharp one that I want right now. Oh well. It's neither here nor there, so. Setting up for a little bit of hole punching. My punches are in here. Again, a little bit of beeswax. Goes a long, long way. Now, if I had a multi-punch, I could do this in one shot, but I don't. So, hand punching it is. I could also set up my drill press for that, but I don't have the camera set up over there, so. Now I'm not going to do the whole process on this one video, because there's a couple of things I'm having to do in between I have to set up for. So right now I'm going to do all the hole punching so you can see what it is I'm doing. About how quick it goes in real time. Itchy finger. Now I think what I'll do is I'll figure out that center slot, and then I want to do that center dart, which I'm going to want to do. So reverse it, grab the gauntlet. Eyeball this in. Check that again. Definitely is longer on one side than the other. I'm going to try to make it match this one as much as I can. It doesn't quite look right to me anyway. Let's try this instead. Yeah, says it's right. All right. So it'll offset. Yeah, that's all right. Nature of the beast. Get all these pieces punched. different. Its stitch line goes all the way around. Get these all punched in, and I'll transfer the whole pattern onto the back of the guard, the knuckle guard, and figure out the center line that we want to mimic from that other gauntlet. Now again, one of the things I want with this is, in the end, I don't want it to look like a brand new gauntlet. I want it to match the one that I've got. Sort of that antique look. Old sport gauntlet. Sort of that old weathered soldier look. Bit of coffee after I get this one done. Check to make sure all my holes are through. Not totally. Clean that up. Okay, this one goes onto the back of this one, like so. It's always the last one you pull out, right? No, it's not the one I want. Where are you? I know I brought you down. There you are. Okay. Now again, I'm going to eyeball this. I'm going to give this an extra dot. Just because. Just do this. Now I could use the roller marker. But I would like to, just want to make sure that my holes are fairly accurate to each other, as opposed to what the roller tells me. Primarily because it's just, with hand punching, it may not have been as exact as I would have liked. Okay. And here we go again, another round. So I am going to be water forming this. When I get all the pieces done, get it all sammed nicely. I'm not going to tool it because the original was not tooled. Now down the road, I'll probably, if this pattern works out, I will be doing up a nice brand new funky looking set of them, just because I can. And if the pattern works out, yes, I'll be making the pattern available to people who want it. Just drop me a line. Patterns are range in price, $20–25 Canadian. Long past the day I could do commissions. Going back and making sure my holes are cleared. Yes, my hands hurt. But it could be worse, I guess. Alright, there's a little dot. There's a little dot on this one. There it is. Okay, so that's top and top. Those ones are that. Now, this one. So there's going to be a line of stitches around here. There's darts there, and there. And then this line of stitching out here, that connects the soft leather, which is underneath. This bit here, which is the back of the hand. Okay. And I'll need that all the way around as well. So actually, I guess I should do that first. So anyway, as you can see, I'm going to take a break. This is the end of stage one, as you can take a look. So stage one, back of the hand, the thumb guard. Here we have our knuckle rider, and that's going to be our fingertip. So that's where we're sitting right now. I'm going to start again later, and we'll be punching these guys out, getting this all cleared up. And that'll be the beginning of that. Anyhow. Time for a break. Talk to you guys all later.